Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the fullest. The notorious B.I.G. The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. Raw deal.
Getting bottles, getting
The clouds started to part. The sun started to shine. And in steps who? World-renowned tycoon. Record-breaking and record-making. Puff Daddy. Fast forward to 1994. Platinum, gold, Grammy, shows. Until one day. Oh, shit.
Me and Puff was going everywhere in Cali, you know what I'm saying? I thought that the kid had like a death wish.
Hear what really happened from someone that was really there. Former head of security for Bad Boy Entertainment, Gene Deal.
Nigga Puff came out and he grabbed my arm. Yo, Gene, we gotta pray. I say, pray for what? That nigga's dead. And walked out the hospital door.
Raw Deal, the last big night, coming soon.
Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation. I've also written 2 books now. My World of Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star, and Life After Death When Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star. I've given countless hours of commentary, did countless interviews from who's who in the YouTube world, from the Art of Dialogue, PBD, did James English, Vlad, MREC TV, Doggy Diamond TV. I did a lot of interviews. And I have my own YouTube show, The Gene Deal Show. I came here with the help of Wisdom Clear and MREC, and I started my own YouTube channel. But I came here because of the strength of 2 lovely women that lost their sons. That was Miss Wallace, the mother of the notorious big Christopher Wallace, and Miss Jones, Anthony Wolf Jones. Each one of those ladies, I had the opportunity to be around their sons, and I had the opportunity to talk to them and hold their hands when each one of their sons passed. Miss Wallace, I sat in her living room after she took me around her whole house, the house that Big was talking about building for her. And we sat on the couch and we had a conversation that brought her to tears. Miss Jones, I had the pleasure of knowing Miss Jones, and she was like everybody that was somebody in the hood, or everybody that was somebody in the school districts knew her. She was an educator. She was a mother. She was a great friend. I had the opportunity to hold her hands and hug her when she lost both of her sons. One night, I had a dream, and not like no Dr. Martin Luther King stuff like that. I think it was out of the fact that I had to say, what do I do now? An individual had hurt both of these people's mothers, and that would be Sean, John Combs, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Brother Love. And I had this dream, and two people can attest to this because I told them this. That's the Wisdom Clear. His name is actually Anthony Jones too, from Wisdom Clear, and M. I told him I had a dream that God told me that I was going to take a sledgehammer and knock down the Empire State Building. And that Empire State Building was the establishment of Bad Boy Records, Sean John, Puffy Combs, whatever he had. I went to Puff like you would do any other man when there's a problem, and tried to have a sit down with him, and he denied to sit down. Talked to his closest friends, the people that was around him, said he didn't want to F with me. I was like, cool, I didn't want to deal with him, nigga. I hadn't dealt with him in years. I walked out of his office. I wanted him to make good on what I heard him say he owed Anthony Wolf Jones. Now, since Puff been arrested, a lot of people are coming out giving they spill on what he did or didn't do or should have done or could have done to them. We got grown-ass men talking about Puff was looking at him so hard that he wanted to have sex with him. This is what grown men are saying. Nevertheless, these same men and these same people who coming out with all these stories now, who had nothing to say when I first came out, have everything to say about the stories. They even trying to take my stories and make them into lies. They think that if they say it loud enough, if they say it continuously, maybe somebody would believe them. So I had this situation where I was at my house chilling, and I get a phone call. And, it's not, we get phone calls and everything like that, but it's very seldom that I get a phone call. It's like every so often just to check on me or we check on each other. And that was from Unique Mecca Audio. That Unique, yes. He said, yo, Gene, somebody sent me some information that MC Gag, aka Choke, had been saying my name and said that I called you a liar and all this and all that. And he refuted the fact that he called me a liar and all that. I said, man, I don't care nothing about that. I don't give a shit, man. Listen, when did he ever sit at the table with you? When did he ever sit at the table with anybody? When did he ever make any decisions or anybody know him for anything else other than what they know him for? Choking. Dame Dash said it the best. I'm not going to repeat it because I'm not going to give him that airplay. But y'all could go look and see what Dame Dash said about him. And anybody, whoever he worked with, and what they say about him. But this bothered Unique. And I'm like, Unique, it bothered you like that, bruh? He said, no, man, I want everybody to know that me and you are cool and I would never do nothing like that. I said, yo, Cho. I said, Unique, I'd rather that you just go back to being the old Unique. The old Unique would have gave him a phone call and told him he better not never say his name again. What happened to that Unique? because I don't want to deal with it. I don't care nothing about it. He was like, nah, we gonna do it, man. You know, we gotta show the people, you know, that me and you is cool. I said, dog, we ain't gotta show nobody nothing. So one thing led to another. We got in a whole conversation about this $300,000 that I said that is owed to Wolf's mother, and Wolf gave Puff the $300,000. He had did a whole show about Wolf didn't have no money and that how could this happen the whole 9 yards. See, I just want to say this to the people out there that's watching this right now. The stories that I've told y'all, the stories that I've came out with, a lot of people know this shit already prior to me. A lot of people know this who was in the industry. A lot of people know this who worked around Puff. A lot of people know this, but they never said nothing or didn't tell it. I took it upon myself. I let it be known. And whatever came with that, me coming out and letting the stuff be known, I can handle whatever comes with it. So now I'm letting y'all know. And once you see this videotape, you're going to know that I wasn't the only one that knew a lot of this shit that had been going on and going down. I want you to take your time and evaluate it. And when you see somebody going so hard against me, know it's jealousy, know it's they don't have their own story to tell, know it that they never been the man that I've been, and know for a fact they never, ever, and could never, ever hold their own around real men. I want you to watch this and you'll see how the boys get separated from the real men. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy it. Peace.
You know what it is. Unique Make Audio, man. I'm here with Gene Deal. We got breaking news going on right now. I'm hearing all this crap. You know what I mean? They said they needed me to sit down with him again. And my thing is, the Wolf situation is the only thing I weighed in on. Right? And that's because you already know how Wolf is there to me. But it's all a part of the street. You know, we get what our hand called for in so many words as well. You know what I mean? And God decide what our hands call for. But what happened with that situation where and this dude here, man, yo, like, what are we really doing here? You know, is it a fashion show? Yo,
Nigga, you got like 150 pair of glasses
hey,
right
yo.
here. Nigga, if you think I ain't gonna put these motherfuckers on.
Look what I got to deal with, man. We supposed to have an interview. And he
This
just
nigga got
roughing
150 pair of glasses, Mike.
Yeah, you look at
If you think I ain't gonna have fun with these motherfuckers.
No, but you gonna sit there and put on every last pair for the camera. You know what I mean? Come on, G.
All right, go ahead, man. Do your thing. This nigga got 150 pair of glasses.
Yo, I've been in your basement. You got 150 pair of sneakers.
Yo, man, go ahead, man, with that. Let's do this.
Am I lying?
No, you're not lying, but go
All
ahead.
right, then. All right, so that's your thing and that's my thing,
Okay.
you know? But anyway.
Hold on, wait, before you start, can I just put on one more pair?
Go ahead, man.
All right, let me just put on one more fucking pair. Hey! Oh.
All right.
Yo, man, let's do this thing, man.
All right, this is what I got to deal with, man. But like I said, right, on the real, to get on a serious note, because we riding. Wolf got locked up early 94. I got locked up December 93, right? When Wolf came out of prison in 94, because he went to trial in 94 by April, and I went to trial June. I blew trial, and he walked on his trial in about April 1994, right? Diddy had gotten that Arista money from in 93. You understand what I'm saying? And even in 94, when Wolf came out, Diddy already was rolling and was moving up the ladder. The Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear didn't come out yet, but he had that other joint. You understand what I'm saying? The first joint that he put out.
I'm listening.
You know? No, so I'm just saying, so Wolf couldn't have loaned him $300,000 if he got the millions from Arista in 1993.
All right, well, let me just say this
There
to
you go,
right?
say this to me.
All right. Now, prior to him getting a deal for Arista Records, in 91, Andre Harrell threw him out on his ass. He had nothing. You understand? He couldn't pay his rent. He couldn't pay his car note. He couldn't do anything. So Wolf was a part of a team, and that was Butt Naked. You ain't gonna say it, but it was Corey, L, and Wolf. You understand? So now Buck Naked is under federal indictment for 9 consecutive for cocaine trafficking, and they get 9 16 to life sentences. Or was it 16? It was 9 16 to life sentences. If they get that, they was getting some money somewhere. So if Corey, there's pictures of Corey with Tupac.
I do me a favor. Just don't say his name. Just say one of the homies.
Man, you can't tell me what to say, man.
I'm asking you. I ain't telling you anything.
All right, then okay.
I'm asking you.
Well, listen here. This is already public knowledge.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying it just.
All right,
You got me. For the people that don't know, because we ain't got to give everybody the game that don't know. They might not have seen the one that already knew what the public knowledge was. That's public knowledge.
All right, well,
so you don't want to tell
I'll
the
give
new
you
public
that
knowledge.
Well, like he said, the homies.
Yeah.
If he's a part of a team with the homies, and the homies is feed, because Big had to get money to stay with him. Craig Mack had to get money to stay with him. You understand? They had to pay that rent over there with Kirk Burroughs and them on Fifth Avenue to have Bad Boy and stuff like that. You understand? He still was giving parties and everything.
What year was that?
That was right after when he got his life together, like 92, 93.
But that's what I'm saying. By then, he already got the money for Arista.
No,
he
you
wasn't
just said
broke
he didn't
that
get
long.
into 94.
No, I said 93.
Okay, so
and Wolf got locked up in 94. Let's walk.
Okay, 91, 92,
Yeah.
all those years right there.
Yeah.
Up until 93, he had to get money to sustain Bad Boy. Because Bad Boy was on, they left Uptown Records and they went on their own. So now, if the homies is giving him money, because your man, and I'm gonna say it because you mentioned his name. You didn't say nothing like you just mentioned his name. So I'm gonna mention his name too. Ak.
Oh, okay, yeah, my brother, yeah.
Ak told me it wasn't 300,000. They gave him 500,000. Ak told me that personally, brother. So now this is what I'm trying to say to you. When Wolf was rough and puff up in the office because he was trying to get that money from him, he said, I started with you, I had 300,000. I want my money. You understand? Puff told him, when I do this Universal deal, I'ma give you your money. And I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. This coming out of Puff's mouth, man.
You know he got like 17 million for the Arista deal in 93?
No, he didn't.
What
Let me tell you what he got.
Let me AI it. Go ahead, listen. Go ahead,
I don't care what AI says. Bro, he got 10 million to work out. And you know how he got to work that 10 million? You know how he got to work that 10 million?
Even 10 million.
Do you know how he got to work that 10 million?
How he got to work that 10 million? Tell us.
They have to send in, well, pay for this.
Yeah, itemizations of what it is that they're doing that's going to move the
we
business
need you to
forward.
stand there like, pay for this, pay for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then he had to get money, and you ain't going to say it. You know for a fact, and people on the street know from the fact that Buck and L was giving them that.
Say names. Say the homies, man. I mean, please, man.
The homies was giving him money.
and keeping them sustained
Yeah.
in the business until he got that deal from Arista. All right. So now we know that. You understand? So now if Wolf is telling
Wolf
him
was locked up during that time.
but bruh, he's still part of their
The other
team.
homie was locked up during that time.
But he's still a part of their team.
We know that, but he didn't have 300,000 to give
Bruh.
at that time.
So you gonna tell me that the homies didn't have 500,000 to give him?
I'm talking about the one homie. We're talking about Wolf.
But listen to me.
Wolf didn't have.
Is he part of their team?
Soldier. Yes.
Is he a part of their team?
Yes.
So then, if I'm a part of your team, you understand? If I'm a part of your team, and you give somebody $500,000, you understand what I'm saying? If you give somebody $500,000 and you got to go rest for a minute, and I'm a part of your team, don't I got to get that $500,000 that he gave you back for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Enough said. Next.
I'm trying to see where you at.
Wolf is a part of their team.
But it wasn't
How
him
you
who
know
gave
that?
the money still.
Listen to me, bro.
It was a choice if Wolf wanted to go and rescue the money or say, nah, you know,
So
you get that to him.
So why did Puff say, I'm gonna give you your 300,000 back?
It might have been money that Puff already
If
helped
ands
him
and
get.
bucks with candies and nuts, what? Christmas will be every day.
Let me ask you this, right?
If ands and bucks with candies and nuts, Christmas will be every day.
My journalist time. Let me ask you this, right?
Go ahead.
So how do we know that was even said?
How we know it was said?
How we even know that was even said?
Okay, I'm gonna let you prove that point.
Nah, go ahead, prove it.
All right. Did you have a conversation with Miss Jones?
Yes.
Did Miss Jones tell you something about her son being owed any money?
Yes, she did.
And who owed him that money?
Yeah, she said Diddy owed him the money.
And how much was the money?
300.
300 what?
$1,000.
$300,000.
Yeah.
All right. I just met your lovely mother. If you tell your mother that somebody owe you $300,000, can't she bank on that?
Oh yeah, but I mean,
but don't put no but on it.
You gonna go?
Don't put no but on
it. Go.
See, you want to put a but on it. If ands and buts was candies and nuts, Christmas will be every day. We ain't gonna use buts or ifs today.
Listen,
can she bank on that?
All day.
Okay, so now Mama Jones, you know her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why she can't bank that on her son?
But listen, what I'm saying, man.
There you go. You said but then.
Listen to what I'm saying, man. Let me leave out the but, because this is what I'm doing with my English teacher over here. The point that I'm making is Mama Jones may have felt that he owed her that. If he really owed her that and he didn't give him that, that would be some petty. And I even told that to Mama Jones before she passed, rest in peace. And the Diddy that I know, I don't think he would. That's stupid. 300,000, you got $1 billion and you don't want to give your security.
He didn't have that money then, bro.
No, but he got it now to just give it to her. If she was asking
but
for
he
it,
didn't. She did ask it for her. You know what he told her? Do you want to hear? I don't even want to say this shit, man. This shit breaks my fucking heart to even say this shit. He said, your son had delusions of grandeur. All he wanted to do was get high, smoke weed, you understand, and party. He told that nigga mama that ass up and bragged about it to out. That's why I went to the nigga.
I'm gonna see Ock tonight anyway, cause we supposed to go party. So
right. And get Ock. I want you to get him on the FaceTime and do all like this. And you be all like this with Ock.
Where's my phone at, man? Let me call Ock.
You be all like this with Ock.
Let me call Ock right now.
Okay,
man.
Well do that.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Do that.
Hold up, man. Hold up, big.
Curse that man mother and told her that, man.
Hold up.
Please pick up.
Nah, you always pick up. It's family.
Why you doing that? I'm gonna pick up another pair of glasses.
Oh man, look at these glasses over here.
This nigga got about 150 glasses up here. Shit's crazy.
Yo. What up, fam? I'm sitting here with Gene, right? And we're doing an interview. He's saying some stuff that was said to Wolf. You're in my ear now. I'm getting ready to put you on speaker so he can hear you, all right? Hold up. I'll do this. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Number.
Don't push the red button, bro.
No, it's because it went to voicemail.
738.
Hey, we damn a lot of you. You see what I'm saying? It's the crap that dude got to deal with Gene.
I thought
But
you said
no,
you gonna get him.
no, I called. Like he answered. He said, "Call right back."
He said he called right
Now
back.
he told me to call back.
Well, call back then.
I just did, and that's when I got the voicemail. So he's
Well,
doing
call right
something.
back then. No, nigga ain't doing nothing.
It might be with his female or something. That's what I'm saying.
347.
Yeah, it sounded like he was doing something. But anyway, so that's where we at, man. But in the story, you know, I know that Wolf didn't have 300,000. Give him, and I understand what you're saying. If I'm saying it right, correct me or incorrect me or whatever.
I'm saying if you're a
You're
part of the
saying
team
that
and
he's
they
a part
got
of the team. If the homies gave it to him, that's equivalent to Wolf giving it to him. That's what you're saying.
what I'm saying to you is that Puff promised to give him 300,000. So somewhere in that equation, he must have felt that he owed Wolf that money. Wolf felt he owed that money. He even told his mother the weekend before he got murdered, bruh. He even told his mother.
And I told Barbara myself that when I talked to Wolf, that you know what I mean, Wolf sounded like everything was good. They was great. Like it wasn't no problems with him. You know what I mean?
Bruh, listen to me. The only problem came in is when Puff started throwing the BMF cats in his face, bruh. I'm right there. And you know
Yes,
how
I was
Wolf
locked
is.
up, so I don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
started throwing the BMF cats in his face.
Mm.
He was like, I don't need you. Whatever. I'm gonna be good. You know, Meech. You know what I'm saying? Meech said I'm all right. I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like, Wolf don't want to hear that, bro.
Yeah, but that don't make no sense for Diddy to say that after he done grew up with Wolf to give
He
up the
didn't grow
pretension
up
of
with
Wolf
Wolf.
to go with him.
That's what the point that you missed.
They
Puff
was
grew
up
up
there in
in
the
Mount
valley.
Vernon.
Yeah, right by the valley.
Hold up. He grew up with Corey. He didn't
Why
grow
you
up
gotta
with
keep saying
Wolf. I
it
mean,
don't
the homie.
Yeah.
He grew up with the homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The homie. He grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't grow up with Wolf. You understand what I'm saying? He met Wolf at Uptown Records when Wolf was doing security for Heavy D and some of the Uptown artists. That's how he met Wolf. But none of the less, bro. Listen to me, bro. I didn't get into this shit to fight with nobody. I came in this motherfucker because I told you and I told everybody when I first started this shit. Nigga, I'm going to be like Brutus. I'm not here to praise Caesar. I'm here to bury him. You understand? For what he done to me, deferred, people around us, Mama Jones, and everybody.
And I asked you before, and I asked you again. What did he do to you? That's I calling back. What did he do to you?
That's all.
Yeah.
Get him.
I told you he was doing something.
Yeah,
Hold
get
on.
him. Get him.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with Gene, just letting you know we recording. So if you want to pause, you can pause out. But me and Gene sitting here, man, and we was talking about Wolf and the 300,000 that's supposed to be owed to Wolf. You know, yeah, Gene, what was you saying?
I said to you, I spoke to Ak myself, and Ak told me it wasn't 300,000, it was like 500,000. But Wolf was claiming 300,000 of that, and that's what Puff said he was gonna give back to him. You understand? And then hold on. Let me get it all in one out, Ak. And then when I spoke with Mama Jones told her son told him that it was 300,000 too that Puff owed him. And when she questioned Puff about it, Puff told her, your son just wanted to get high. He had smoked weed and party, and he had delusions of grandeur. Am I telling the truth, Ak, or what?
Puff did some shit out in California, and he didn't have money to pay the artists. You know what I mean? So since Wolf was already out there, you know what I mean, and his partners or whatever paid Puff the money. You know what I mean? And the 300,000 that was Wolf's part in the money. You know what I mean? That's why you be saying you owe me 300,000, but it's really more than that. He was just saying he wanted his, and you know what I mean. And that's a true story, man. Because Big and all them, he had the money to pay the artists.
Mm-hmm.
He did shows in Cali, and he had to pay the artists, and niggas gave him the bread back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, probably. You know what I mean? Facts.
So Wolf gave him.
No. He already told you that. You understand? He already told you that. I want to get to the part. Did that nigga, Unique, you trying to take this shit somewhere with me, man? You know how I feel about Mama Jones.
And you know how I feel about it.
Yo, what he tell Mama Jones?
Yeah, I know he cursed her out or something, man. He was talking. Oh yeah, so I don't know exactly what happened, but I know him and Ma fell out.
I know what he told.
But she didn't really tell me, you know. I tried to get it out of her, she wouldn't really tell me.
Yeah, because I asked her too when I came home, and
she told me.
And yeah, it didn't make sense what she was saying. Cause like I said, you know, I've been gone for 26 years, so I don't know how a boy became a man in between that and how I became a man. And all I know is that, you know what I mean. So these different stories that I'm hearing, you know, that's why I'm hearing it from men that I know. You know what I mean? And he said, call you, so you know, and you already know me and you do, you know.
But you know for sure, right? That Mama told you he cursed her out, right?
Yeah. I don't know what was said, what the extent of it was. But yeah, I heard he definitely was out of character. You know, something he definitely did what was live.
Thanks, Ak. I appreciate you, brother, for being an honest man. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where it's at. All right. Yo, I'm gonna hit you when I'm done. All right. All right. Peace. Yeah. All right. So Gene broke that down, but like I said, and I say it again, Wolf didn't have 300,000, like you said. The crew.
You can believe whatever you want to believe,
understood.
Bro.
You know.
Understand? You can believe whatever you want to believe, and I understand, bro.
And being that's what it's all about.
Being behind bars for 26 years, you can't get everything. You was getting a lot of shit from the street, but you can't get everything.
Oh, and I know that. That's what I'm saying. Understand? I just heard some things that both you and Ox stamped that, I mean, it is what it is, because it's two men that I know. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not two men I know disputing, but this is how I get to the heart and the meat of it to see what's going down. And all this is a new Diddy that I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to understand this, bro. The circumstance and the situation, then you being the man that you've been all the time on the streets, and then the man they said you was behind bars, brother. It's like you was always a stand-up dude. And when somebody does something, do you a favor, you're gonna think that they stand up all the way unless you hear that they was really stabbing other motherfuckers in the back. You understand? See, listen to me. Facts change feelings. Feelings don't change facts. You feel me? It is what it is, man.
Well said. You couldn't have said that no better, man. Couldn't have said that no better. See, that's how men do, man. I don't do all the get on the YouTube and say something. I'm gonna confront him on the YouTube or wherever, and he gonna break it down, man. But you know, that's how it is, man. You could agree to disagree. And that's what it's all about. We ain't got your mother this, your mother that. We don't do none of that. Your uncle that. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, I think we should all refrain from that because we're the elders and the younger people is looking at what we're doing on YouTube. You know what I mean? We're the big homies on YouTube. You know, we 50 years old and more. 47 on YouTube. 45 even on YouTube. I thought YouTube was for children. You know what I mean? And how to read and learn.
I'm in my 60s,
you know?
man. I'm just.
But that's what I'm saying. Meaning we all too old to be eating backs out. Let's just move together as one, man.
But you can't with some of these cats out here, man, because you know, you got these cats out here, brother. They have the real niggas looking fake and the fake niggas looking real. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is this: they'll try to change your story or they'll try to portray it like it's something and it's not. You understand? For this is all about these cats getting views. See, what they don't understand is this. You see the industry now is moving into the podcast. You see the sports world is moving to the podcast. It's like people like me and you who do have small podcast shows,
when these entertainers start deciding, listen here, this is where the money's at now. This is where the entertainment is like that. That's going to make a lot of us go under. You understand? Because people like people who are celebrities and stars, and they rather spend time with them on YouTube than to spend time with us. You know, and that's how it's going to eventually go. This is going to be the new entertainment for all the celebrities, all the former basketball, baseball players, golfers, and all this other shit like that. Whereas that YouTube just used to be for the normal people. It's going to go away, bro. It's going to go away. For some of us.
Yeah, that didn't make no damn sense to me, G. I ain't gonna lie. That didn't make a goddamn
Because you have to broaden your horizon, man.
Oh, that bro, nigga, I'm lost,
Listen to
man.
me,
I
check this
understood the
out.
beginning, but then you went on some old, like you was like you. Huh?
Bro, get the fuck up out of here.
All right then.
Yeah. You're not understanding. It's like they're gonna take this from the YouTube is gonna be mostly for the celebrities. You see all the celebrities are getting on YouTube now?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
And you think that'll push us out? I don't think we're gonna go anywhere because you're always gonna have the higher class that want to look down on the lower class living room and see how we live in the lower class as well. So there'll still be a market for that. Like there'll be a market for, you know, the big names, you know, actors and all that. Shannon Sharp's coming to YouTube. You know what I mean? Cat Williams.
YouTube is worldwide.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you is that once it's get saturated with all these actors, these sports people,
but
I just think that more people will go. Listen to me. All right. if you in Shabba Ranks was doing the show at the same time. Who they was gonna go to? You or Shabba Ranks?
Shabba.
That's all I'm saying.
But listen, but Shabba can't go where I could go to show them what it's like on the street, and that's what the other little YouTubers
Right.
is. They could come down and see how the bottom half lived.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We can look inside the upper half lived. They can look down at the bottom half.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm just
saying, that ain't what you were saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Yo, you see how I get them? Yo, stop that. But anyway, right? But I understand the point that you was trying to make, but you just went way off somewhere. And I'm like,
no, it wasn't way off, man. But go ahead. I'm here with you.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up with this Courtney Burgess, brother?
Don't know him from a can of paint.
So
and I don't really give a F about him, bro.
What he got against you?
He got against me is because the parts of Kim book, you understand, that has something to do with me, I said that wasn't true. You understand? That's all that happened. And then he started talking all that shit and everything like that.
What was he saying? I just heard the name.
Listen, if I repeat it, it's because I heard it from somebody.
That's what I'm talking about. What you heard from someone else?
But I don't really care about it enough to repeat it to give that energy to him or anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know me as a man, and I know who I am.
So you tell me to go look at the gossip on YouTube.
So when he started talking the shit about, he started lying, like I made statements regarding other people. I'm watching another man having sex with another man and all this other bullshit. I was like, man, I ain't giving that no energy, bro.
He went there with it?
He went there with it. So, but everybody know that wasn't the story. So if he's going to lie about that story and that part of the story, to me, he'll lie about anything. You understand? So
everybody already know that story, so you can't lie about something that's already etched in stone to so many people, is what you're saying.
And you got it right. When somebody lie about the little bit
of it, something that you can't lie about.
He's not, I don't look at him as being a commendable source that I would go to for anything.
No, and you know what's funny that you said that, and we ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but that's like somebody saying I wasn't getting no money out there. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, just picture that. You know what I mean? So would you listen to anything that he say after that?
I can't.
Yeah, we know that, but
I can't. Because I already know.
But this how YouTube.
Well, I gotta say this because I never seen you get no money. I assume you got money based on Anytime motherfucker he have a different car for a different outfit. Anytime he come to my block, he got 5 niggas, 5 Carlos and niggas with him. He getting something. Anytime I go to a rap battle, because you started that.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't gonna say that. I'm talking
Mecca.
with the streets. You started that with the streets. Rappers meeting up.
$5 grand.
Yeah, with throwing and then
Yeah, tell them how it went. You break it down. But tell them how it went.
Yo, when he have a rap battle and he really liked the rapper, he wouldn't even give him the 5,000. He'd throw it up in the air for the crowd and then go get another 5,000 and give it to the rapper that won.
You know?
And then that dude would perform at Club 2000.
Huh. And we got the video to that. But anyway, that's where we was at, man. But, you know, Gene was, that's why I don't understand when I hear certain things, because Gene was out there with us, and
No,
just
when you
like,
say with us,
you know,
is because I had a crew and I was giving parties, y'all was giving parties.
man, I
because
don't mean
they'll
with
take what
me,
you
nigga,
say.
you wasn't part of my crew.
I know. I said
You know,
I had
wasn't
a
gonna
crew.
have that.
Yeah.
There's no way you could work for me, Gene.
I wouldn't have wanted to.
Don't do
You
that.
act, yo, listen to me. Come on, stop.
Don't do
How many
that.
times you asked me to do security at the club and I said, nah, man.
I was feeling weak a couple of times. I said, let me give Gene a hand up.
Oh, I needed a hand up, nigga? Nah, I needed a hand up?
Hey, yo, you see the way he sat up?
I
Like,
needed
oh,
a hand
yeah.
up? Shit.
Yo.
Show him that picture I'm at your club.
Y'all,
Show him that picture I'm at my club like this with the crew.
You already know, right there, Slick and the family, 1/12 in the house. You know what I mean? But but that's what I'm saying. That's what, you know, when they try and say things that is already etched in stone and then try and carve around it and through it and under it and over it, that's what baffled me, and that's the only
But
reason.
it ain't for me and you, brother. It's for the people who don't know and they sick because they listening to somebody sick that's having those type of conversations. You understand? You could go and check my Social Security credits. I ain't never been broke. Look how big I am from when the time I was then. You understand? I ain't missed
What
a
about
meal.
when you was wearing them black Converse, man?
They were leather. I was letting niggas know what was up.
But you know, Converse was played out then. That's where who bought that and put it back? One of the rappers bought that.
No, that was the West Coast. That was the West Coast.
Nah, but I know they wore it in the West Coast, but didn't Busy made it join Converse? Biggest? Busy B, man. Big shout out to my man Busy
with
B.
some style and everything. Everything I had on was stylish, bro.
So
everything.
what you think of, you know, somebody, or what would you tell somebody that want to get into the bodyguard business now, today, after what you know about the bodyguard business?
Well, listen to me. If you getting your money and you working for somebody that's decent, that's don't mind, you know, being supportive and make sure that you rise with them, you ain't got a problem. I got a man that's been working for, one of my frat brothers been working for John Legend since John Legend came out. And he got homes, cars, all that shit.
Hold up. Gunshots. It sounds to me like you're saying that, because you said if as long as it's with somebody that's getting the bag and they're gonna elevate you with them when they elevate, right? That's what you said?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. So you think Diddy owed taking you up there with him?
What happened?
Do you think Diddy owed taking you up there with him?
I quit Diddy. I stopped fucking with Diddy.
Oh, okay. So you don't feel like he owe you nothing?
He don't owe me nothing.
Oh, okay.
He don't owe me nothing. Listen to me. What he does owe is the people around us. Because when I took the responsibility of being with him, I told him, if anything ever go down, don't have my name in your mouth. It didn't happen like that. I got the feds coming to my job. I had the NYPD, Inspector Generals, all that shit coming to my job. I dealt with that. I paid the lawyers. I did that. He ain't never give me a dime back. Nigga, I robbed Peter to pay Paul in order to make sure I retired with a pension. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, why ain't you gunshot that right there? You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. When you see a man that went to work every motherfucking day, brought his paycheck home, made sure his kids and them didn't feel his pain, nigga, it should be plenty of gunshots with that. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to do that. That's what our kids need to know. You understand? That you could go to the parties and be seen around hustlers, dancers, sports people, news people, working people, and just keep your principles about yourself and know what your space is. See, I always knew where my space was, and I stayed in my space. You understand? That's what made people love me and love who I was. I didn't answer to what they called me. I answered to Big G.
I thought they called you Toby.
Okay, okay, Kunta. This
I'm
nigga,
just
man.
saying, I thought they called him Toby,
Yeah,
son.
okay.
You know what I mean? Because I want my Kunta back. I want my Gene Kunta
Yeah,
back.
go ahead, man.
You know what I mean? But it's the way you can have fun with Gene, man. People just don't understand. He get passionate about what he's saying. A lot of times I feel it's a bunch of crap. Let me say that off the bat.
For real,
But he's
Unique?
passionate about
For
it.
real? You think
know
it's a
what I
bunch
mean?
of crap?
A
Why
lot
you
of it
think it's a bunch of crap? Do you think it's a bunch of crap because I'm a civilian and you want to say what y'all call yourselves? You not a convict, not an inmate. What are you when you go to jail and you come out? You know you no longer
Rehabilitated?
you far from that. But anyway, no. What y'all call yourself? Yo, he's a civilian. Nigga, you a civilian.
Civilian.
Once you come out of jail, you a civilian too.
I understand that, but all I'm doing on this show is I'm letting them know what the rules and regulations are. So hopefully that they don't go down that path, because a lot of them don't know. So if they
What
know
if the
how
niggas
severe
like the
it
rules
is,
and regulations?
you know what I mean?
What if they like it? What if they like it?
Then if they
They
like
don't
it, then they
sound too
got to
bad
deal
to
with
me.
it. Then they got to deal with it.
They don't sound too
but
bad.
I done
What
been
if
down there for 26 and a half years. So if they want the pain that I left behind, they welcome to go get that if they feel that they cut like that. But I'm going to give them the real so that hopefully they won't feel like they cut like that and be honest with themselves when they with themselves. Because when they with their peers, they act like, yeah, I'm cut like that. I'm cut like that. When he sit in the corner and say, boy, what that old black ass boy told me, man, that old man on that YouTube channel, he right. I ain't trying to put myself through that mess.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones that I'm trying to reach. And I get a whole lot of them on my YouTube phone. The number on the screen, you see it pop up, I answer that number. You know, and that's why I said if somebody got an issue with me, you can pick up the phone, you can call me, make myself accessible. So we ain't got to do a YouTube craziness.
Because they said this, man, and I actually heard Puff say this. He said, once you make yourself accessible to people, you'll never be famous. And that's all right with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's one jewel I can say
I'm
I
one
got
of you.
from
I'm
them.
the same one. I'm your equal on the
Yeah.
other end of the phone.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same. That's one jewel I say because he used to tell me.
Tell them that again so they hear it. I don't think they heard it. Let's ride. Yeah, ride it.
Exactly, bro. You know, be accessible. You know, to the people. If you on this YouTube channel and you can got good information for people and you could help people, be accessible to them. Pick up your phone. Have a number for them to call you if you're saying things that you think or that you know that is right and it's going to be instrumental to them in order to develop who they should be and what they could be in this life. Because this life is just a journey, brother. It's just a journey, man. You're going to go through stages, you're going to go through phases, and you got to be that individual that stays strong no matter what you do. You understand? Because there's motherfuckers out here that's going to try to tear you down, brother. No matter how good you are, they're going to try to tear you down. Even when you bad, they still try to tear you down. You understand? So you got to be straight. You got to know where your spirit at. You got to know where your prescription's at when you get ill. And you got to know how to fight and keep on fighting no matter what.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? What they got to do with this conversation? What are you preaching?
It has a lot to do with the conversation,
You
brother.
preaching?
Yeah, whatever it takes. I don't have a problem. Whoa, hold up, man.
That's a bunch. Now that just shows you a bunch of crap in my throat.
Yeah. Whoa,
Yeah.
no Diddy.
Oh, he said no Diddy. All right.
Whoa, whoa.
Just saying, right?
What are you saying?
Moving right along. Because we already know the rat bastards and flip-flop wearing and public trolls. We're trying to make something out of that. You know, no content, make up something stupid. But anyway, you know, serious business though.
Can I want these waters, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, family.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's where we at. So what's up with them not giving him bail? How did you feel when they?
I'm not discussing that.
No, just how did you feel? Did you?
I don't have no feelings.
From 0 to 10.
I
0 to
just told
5.
you I didn't have
0
no
to 2,
feelings.
0 to 1.
All right, I just told you I had no feelings. What that mean to you?
Uh,
If I don't
that
have
means-
no feelings,
That means you don't give a crap.
exactly.
Yeah. So what if he get out? How you gonna feel?
I won't have no feelings.
If Diddy get out right now, you know he back a free man after everything he been through, and he thinking this big mother Gene.
He ain't gonna
calls
bust
me,
a grape
I'm
in the
gonna
wine
get
factory.
Gene. This what Diddy thinking. I'm gonna get
He ain't
Gene.
gonna bust a grape in the
Yeah.
wine factory.
Oh shoot! I just thought about it. Maybe they protecting you from Diddy by not giving him back.
Now when he got,
you know your knees bad, man. Oh, my bag, your back.
Yo, now when he got friends like you. When he got friends like you.
You know what I mean?
What you protect me?
Hey, y'all. See, that's about mess with G. You always got to fast for me. Don't choke, son. You know? Now, every saying. But I can't believe how everyone. Don't you think that a lot of this was that? I'm not gonna ask you that. That's not what I'm gonna ask you. You know, it won't be about the kids, but I didn't want to bring that up because I know you don't know nothing about that because you ain't that type of dude. But you know, now what if the Diddy boys was to jump you like they did Ray J? What's the Diddy
right?
boys got you?
You playing right?
What if the Diddy boys?
You playing right? You
Yo,
got jokes
Justin
and
to
shit
put
like
on
that,
weight,
nigga.
son. Justin in the gym, son.
Yeah, bro.
He got a gym in his basement. Oh, my bag in the house. I'm
playing,
talking about
right?
basement.
Why you playing,
No,
bro?
I'm asking.
Is your podcast a comedy show or something like that, man?
What's funny about that?
Huh? Come on, listen to me.
Yo, what if them two boys catch you? Yo, Gene, you 60, son.
How do I say goodbye to
Yo, no, sir. What's the Diddy boy jump you, though?
The good times outweigh the bad.
Hey, yo, you see all this he talking now? Don't let me see you on TMZ with the Diddy boys chasing you up 34th Street by Macy's on Christmas.
I thought we get to see tomorrow.
You know they gangster, right? Don't they take after their daddy? Yo, don't they take after their daddy? Tell me, ask me, let me know. Because y'all done said Diddy's this big gangster, so his sons is gangsters too. Don't let him catch you out there slipping, son.
To yesterday.
Yeah, don't get nervous now.
Unique.
I'm just saying though, man, but don't act like, what if they had the balls to do it though? What if they felt big enough to do it?
You know niggas in the street don't feel that big when it come to me.
Yeah, well, you talking about two sons, man.
Yeah, you heard what I said, right? You know niggas in the street don't feel that big when it comes to me.
Good point. Facts.
So I'm not worrying about no kids.
Facts. But I just felt like acting to see how you was gonna respond.
Okay, there's nothing to respond to.
Mhm.
You
I
understand?
like that.
There's nothing to respond to.
But you're still full of crap.
Okay, man.
No, I'm just saying, not much. Been here long enough. We get ready to tap out, man.
Oh.
It's a pleasure. I just wanted to see Big G for a minute.
No,
Straighten
don't
that
you want
joint out.
to don't you want to touch on something, man? Because you brought me here talking about somebody called your name and said something about your name, and you wanted to straighten that shit out.
Yeah, but they said that that I said you was a liar.
Yeah, but the whole thing about it is, man, if somebody using your name, or saying something and saying that you said it in the whole 9 yards, I'm thinking about when I'm hearing it, I'm thinking about whatever happened to the old Unique. And I'll be like, I want the old Unique back. You understand? But then I don't want the old Unique back.
That's what I was going to ask you. You sure you want?
Because that's where it got. Because the old Unique would have called them up and got and be like, yo, my man, if you ever say my name again out your mouth, you can't hide under no rock. That would have been the old Unique. Now I understand the new Unique, you understand, and what you're trying to do and how you're doing it right now. And I appreciate that. You understand? To show the kids a different one, because there's no way I should be sitting over here when a nigga say your name and you don't like it.
And
especially when they lie.
You in the way.
You understand?
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got that straight, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I appreciate all that you do and all that you've been doing throughout the years and stuff like that. I showed you my loyalty as a brother. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When you was away, I'll let you tell that story.
When I was locked up, and whenever I needed anything out there, I would, certain things that I might need in the, you know, in the music business. Like I might need to get with K Slade because I wanted some straight stunting magazines. Straight stunting magazines, that was like fire in the joint. They was like this thick. The joint was bigger than a regular magazine with the glossy pictures. Those magazines went for as much as $200, $300. I've seen a magazine go for $500 for a straight stunt when they first came out.
It's crazy.
Like it was nothing. So I used to call, Gene, and he'll get me on the phone with K Slay, and Slay get my information. He starts sending me the magazines. But then I needed him to do an interview for me to help me towards my freedom when I had to change.org page, and I want to thank everybody that signed it. But I called him in, he met up with the people, did the interview while I'm
Write
in
letters.
He wrote letters. I mean, he was there. You know what I mean? But still, all that, I don't want to think it's no sob story, but you still on your side. And I'm still on my side.
I don't have a problem being on my side.
Okay.
That's why
you
you right here, you knew every hustler allegedly in the city, right?
Exactly.
You knew every hustler in Harlem. Have you ever heard anybody say Gene Deal was a drug dealer?
Come on, man, stop that. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny you even said that. Now, what are you making a comedy show?
No. I'm just saying this is type of shit that you hear on the internet from these old clowns. When I just told
you was the drug dealer.
They know Gene for selling drugs.
It's like they painted a movie like what's that movie? Deep Undercover, Deep Cover.
Yeah.
The joint when the dude went undercover and got in too deep and all that.
I don't know.
Big shout out to God. That's God from up there in Boston, from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Daryl Whiten. Big shout out.
Wasn't he from Queens though, God?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Daryl Whiten. Yeah. Yep. But that's where we at. But like I said, man, we just here to keep it contained and keep it real, not to disrespect anyone. Numbers on the screen, 917-680-9091. Everything is love. Let's keep it moving. Let me give you the outro. Jane, you want to tell them anything before we tap out?
Yeah. Please, man, continue to support those books on Amazon. My World of Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star by Gene Deal, yours truly. And The Last Big Night. The last
Come on, man.
I can't even say it, man. Life After Death When Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star by Gene Deal, man. Go support those books, man. And thank everybody, man, for tuning in and getting the real. And listen, man, get some help. If you need help from people out there, tell a friend, talk to somebody, man, because it's about to come down to these Christmas holidays, and a lot of people during this time, are alone. They need somebody. Y'all got a unique phone number, call them. He's going to be there for you.
Yeah, you see this dude, son? Hold up, man. Hold up. Oh, turn the camera on so I can put it. Oh, my God. Yo, I'm out, man. All right.
Cheers. Toast the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squeal until the cops make an audio.
Make
Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the fullest. The notorious B.I.G. The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. Raw deal. The clouds started to part. The sun started to shine. And in steps who? World-renowned tycoon. Record-breaking and record-making. Puff Daddy. Fast forward to 1994. Platinum, gold, Grammy, shows. Until one day. Oh, shit.
Me and Puff was going everywhere in Cali, you know what I'm saying? I thought that the kid had like a death wish.
Hear what really happened from someone that was really there. Former head of security for Bad Boy Entertainment, Gene Deal.
Nigga Puff came out and he grabbed my arm. Yo, Gene, we gotta pray. We gotta pray. I say, pray for what? That nigga's dead. And walked out the hospital door.
Raw deal. The last big night. Coming soon.